Hola muchachos, Lifeaholic Mom here, and today we're going to have an interview with a friend of mine. His name is John. He's from New York, and he's been here for about 3 years. So we're going to have a conversation with him about his life and his experience here in Puerto Viejo. So stay tuned.
Inspired when it's good, let it move you like it should. Don't be afraid of what others say. Get out your way. There's no right or wrong when you're vibing to a good song. You can dance if you wanna dance. You can move if you wanna move. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. Just groove. You can dance if you wanna dance. You can move if you wanna move. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. Just groove. My body's sweet to
Hola muchachos, Lifeaholic Mom here, and today we are with our dear friend John. John.
That would be me. I'm glad to be here, as usual.
And today we're going to talk to him about his experience living here in Puerto Viejo, a little bit about his life, his background, and hope you enjoy.
Definitely.
Thank you, John.
Thank you for having me, Davia.
Sorry, I hope I'm not too close. I'm all like, thank you, John.
No, we good. We good.
Good.
Fist bump.
Boom.
We can do the hugs and
No,
everything.
we're going to do the fist bump.
Fist bump. Fist bump. Fist bump. Oh yeah, there we go. Blow it up. See that? Okay. That's what you're about to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, all right, John. So tell us what brought you here to this beautiful, beautiful town of Puerto Viejo, Costa Rica.
Oof. She got that R. You gotta do the R around here. Well, I'm a retired teacher, first of all, from White Plains, New York. And I was looking for a place to live and finish my third book. So it's kind of like the whole thing, but I'll keep it simplistic. But that's why I'm here. I actually traveled to Western Europe looking in first Spain, Barcelona, Valencia, and I realized that the Europeans don't want us over there, Americans being us. And I continued until after 3 months traveling through some lovely cities, Barcelona, Hamburg, Paris, Amsterdam, Valencia, then I flew back to the States. And that was the second part of my trip. Well, the second part was coming here, which I'd never been before.
Okay.
Never really thought about it. I thought about Mexico, Puerto Rico, but Costa Rica, never thought about it. But it was my first place to come in South America. And 2 years later, 3 years later.
I think you're 2 years.
It'll be 3 years in
3
December.
years in December.
2017 I came here. Wow. Okay, so this is what happened.
All right. So you came, you saw, you conquered, you stayed.
I stayed.
So
And there was one thing I want to say, and I ain't going nowhere.
no, he's not going nowhere. We love our town. All right. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So tell us, John, what is your favorite thing about living here in Puerto Viejo?
There's so many things, from the food to the music, but mainly I like is the freedom.
Yes.
You don't have a lot of buses and trucks and
Traffic.
cars and yes, no traffic,
We don't even have
Police.
a street light. Do you know that?
no street lights.
We don't even have one street light.
And I'm so glad. That's a good thing to
Yeah.
find out. Not one street light, not one. A couple of stop signs,
But
and it
no
says
street light.
auto.
Yes.
So you gotta really know your Spanish, Mr.
Yeah.
Auto. Do I go up? No.
Right.
You stop.
No, you stop. Right.
Yeah,
Very
but that's
cool.
I meditate a lot. I practice yoga. I have arthritis in both hips, so I can't really run around in big city jumping off trains, and
Yeah.
taxis,
Big city
and,
life.
you know. So this is perfect for me. This is what I like the most. I can walk slow and nobody complains.
Right. Because everybody walks slow.
Everybody walks slow, that's right.
Everybody's just taking their time, getting from one place to the other.
Right.
Very cool. All right, so tell us. There has to be at least one. Whenever I ask this question, everybody goes, I can't think of one.
Okay.
But tell me, what's your least favorite thing about living here?
Okay. Before I go in on it,
Uh-oh.
okay,
What a...
I'm gonna say it's getting better. It's getting better. But it's interesting because like I said, I'm from New York. So people meet me, I'm not sure what they think or how they think I think, I guess is a good way of looking at it. But the male chauvinism kind of bothers me a bit. I see so many women, they have so many stories about how they were treated bad and how, oh, that's the way it is here.
Yeah.
And I just can't, I don't roll like that.
You can't get your mind around that.
I can't roll like that. I have a wonderful mother who my father respected with his whole heart, body, mind, and soul. So it's no way that hey, come over here. Hey, I said,
Yeah.
You know.
It's not a...
So that's the
I don't
only
like that.
No, that's the only thing I don't like. But I see people. I try to use myself as a little model. It's a little crazy. People say, "How come all them girls like you?" Because I'm a gentleman.
Yeah, and you have respect.
Okay, they know I'm not trying to get them first base, second base, third base. They know I'm
Right.
like, "Hello, how are you?" Conversation.
Right.
Rather than, "Hey, you gonna give me?"
Right.
So
Okay. So it's the machismo attitude of some of the locals.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. All right, John. So tell us, what did you do when you were in the States for a living, and what do you do now?
Okay, I taught high school in White Plains, New York. You can probably tell by my accent, New York. But I taught 10 years at White Plains High School, which is the city I was born in, White Plains. And afterwards, after 10 years, I was married, we got divorced. My little heart was broken, my family was broken, so I moved to Cali, Colombia to change it.
It's like, that was a big change.
Sound,
That's a big change.
yeah.
But I got my heart broke. I moved to Cali, Colombia.
That's right.
And so what did you do in Cali?
I taught there also.
Oh, so you're an educator.
I'm an
pretty
educator.
much.
I have a Master's of Science in Education with a specialization in American history. I can also teach English and Spanish as a result of my experience in Colombia.
Dang,
You know what I'm saying? It just happens. If you stay on track long enough, stuff happens.
What do you do now, John? What do you do now to kind of sustain yourself, make sure
Okay.
the bills are paid? You got this beautiful casita with all this light and air. What do you do now to kind of keep yourself sustained?
I do receive a monthly pension check,
Okay.
retirement check from the United States government.
Yeah.
And without that, I wouldn't be able to stay here. So just in case you're wondering, can you do it? You can do it.
Yes.
Okay? You can do it too.
Yeah.
Now, what I spend my time doing, as I said earlier, is a lot of yoga, a lot of meditation. I'm trying to heal myself from the arthritis.
Yeah.
But I also came here, in particular, to finish my third book, which I'm editing as we speak, up in chapter like 10 or something, and it's 13. So it keeps me busy. It's good to have a hobby, when you come here, teaching, writing, music, something.
That you can do at your own pace and
Yes.
your own time.
Yes,
Very
no
cool.
boss, you be your own boss.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, what if you could tell the people? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to go back.
Okay.
Have you experienced any form of racism while living here in Puerto Viejo?
Okay, I'm gonna say yes, and I say that tongue in cheek, because it's not, I'm gonna use the word omnipresent
Right.
or systemic.
It's not a part of the fabric,
Right.
but it
Exists.
Okay.
You have like 3 cultures here almost. You have the Tico, who are very fair skinned.
Pico Blanco.
Yeah. And then we have the, I'm gonna say, Caribbean, Jamaican,
Afro-Caribs.
Panamanian, yes, Afro-Caribbean, yes.
Yep.
And I guess there's something in between, not to forget the indigenous, but there's a lot of blending.
Yeah.
So there's a kind of a totem pole, excuse me too. But as I see it, for me the racism is not omnipresent. It's kind of hidden. If someone gets a chance to try and make you feel bad, they might try that,
Right. But it's not like something that you experience every day.
Right.
Just walking down the street.
Right.
being harassed by the police or anything like that. 'Cause
No
they don't-
names being
they don't
held out. The
really-
worst
yeah.
you would be called is negro. That's the worst you'd be called. which
Yeah, and
means
that's
black.
actually just means black. It
Right.
doesn't even, it's not even a negative
Right.
derogatory term.
It's
Yeah.
not yet.
So, okay, very good. So, if you could tell these people that are watching this video now who are wanting to get out of the freaking racist United States of America and they just don't see a clear path, they don't think they can do it, they got all this fear and resentment building up, considering living in another place, what would you say to those people?
Well, it's something that you need to, I'm going to say just do it, like Nike. And that's not to say throw yourself, cast your fate to the wind or jump in the ocean. Everything's nice. You have to trust yourself.
Yes.
Know that you're going to make the best of everything for yourself.
Yes.
Sometimes your Wi-Fi may go out. Sometimes your electricity might go out.
Yep.
Sometimes your water might go out. But the overall picture is very peaceful, calm, nature.
Oh gosh.
You know, you don't hear.
Like surround you.
Yes.
Everywhere. And every corner, every point. So
So if you like
Peaceful
nature
environment.
and if you like peace, and I'm going to throw a little bit of love in there too, because I haven't had any hostility since I've been here. It's going on 3 years. Then come give it a shot. Give it a shot. Check it out. There we go. Give it a shot. Check it
check it out. One word. Give
There
it
we
a
go.
shout. Give it a shout, y'all.
Right,
Give
right.
it a shout.
Do it. Just do it.
Well, thank you so much, John. That was pretty
pleasure.
awesome.
Okay.
Now, you guys, there you have it. John,
And
Horse's Mouth, and
And-
Davia.
okay.
Woo-hoo. Lifeaholic Mama here.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, Lifeaholic Mama signing out. Ciao.
Peace.
Cool.
I think they came out there on Miami.
Oh,
I
interesting.
met Will Smith. Too
Wow.
Fast, Too Furious. What's the guy's name? Ludacris.
Oh, so you were in Liddy? You
I
were
was
in
in it.
Fast and Furious?
Yes, Too Fast, Too Furious on the line. It was like 100 of us. So it was in
Cheering on the drivers.
before the race time.
Alright.
Let it move you like it should.
Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share.